Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Before we get into today's video, I do want to go ahead and remind you there are two ways to donate to the channel if you are so inclined. I have a Patreon account which allows you to make a monthly, month-to-month donation system, and a Coffee account which can do much the same but also allows you to make single one-time donations. I'll have links to both in the description box below the video. Do not donate if you are in financial difficulty or donating would put you in financial difficulty. It's tough enough out there on everybody with the idiots in charge. If you are able to donate and you can afford to donate, thank you. I do appreciate it. It's me, myself, and I that make the videos. I do the research, the filming, the editing, the posting. Yeah, and I've sworn off doing commercials and don't get any money for the videos as of yet. With that said and laid out there, let's go ahead and hop into the video. Today, we are looking at Representative Raja Krishnamoorthi, who is the representative for the 8th District of Illinois. Yeah, Illinois, when you're coming out of reaching out from the Chicago area, there's just so many gerrymandered districts. It's as bad as many of the Republicans are. This one's the same thing. A prime example in Illinois. But anyway, yeah. He is a Democrat, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Tammy Duckworth. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at who Raja Krishnamoorthi is as an individual. He was born in New Delhi, India on July the 19th, 1973. Graduated from Richwoods High School in Peoria, Illinois in 1991. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from Princeton University in Princeton, New Jersey in 1995. Earned a JD in Harvard Law School in Cambridge, Massachusetts in 2000. Has been a private practice lawyer, a business executive, clerk for the U.S. District Court for Northern District of Illinois 2000 to 2002, campaign staff member for Barack Obama 2004 and 2008, staff member for Illinois House Development Authority 2005 to 2007, Illinois Special Assistant Attorney General 2006 to 2007, Deputy State Treasurer of Illinois 2008 to 2009, unsuccessful candidate for Illinois State Comptroller 2010, unsuccessful candidate for nomination to the 113th Congress in 2012, before being elected as a Democrat to the 115th and 4 following Congresses. So he's in term 5. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Oversight and Government Reform, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Healthcare and Financial Services. He's on the Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence, of which he's on the Central Intelligence Agency, the Subcommittee for National Intelligence Enterprise, and the Subcommittee for Open Source Intelligence. and he's on the Select Committee on the strategic competition between the United States and the Chinese Communist Party. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Kirkland and Ellis, who are an American multinational white shoe corporate law firm founded in 1909 that as of 2025 is the 7th largest law firm by number of attorneys and is the largest law firm in the world by revenue. Its alumni include several notable judges and government officials, including Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh and former U.S. Attorney General Bill Barr and Robert Bork. It's headquartered in Chicago, Illinois, and altogether it has donated $333,943. And once again, that's Kirkland and Ellis. Next, at number 2, we have Quinn Emanuel et al. Their full name being Quinn Emanuel Urquhart and Sullivan. They are an American white shoe law firm headquartered in Los Angeles, California, that employs approximately 1,000 attorneys throughout 35 offices around the world and was founded in 1986. Altogether, it has donated $39,650. And once again, that's Quinn Emanuel et al. Next, at number 3, we have Northwestern University, and they are a private research university in Evanston, Illinois, that was established in 1851, making it the oldest chartered university in Illinois. It was initially affiliated with the Methodist Episcopal Church, but later became non-sectarian, and by 1900 was the 3rd largest university in the U.S. after Michigan and Harvard. It became a founding member of the Big Ten Conference in 1896 and joined the Association of American Universities in 1917. It is composed of 11 undergraduate, graduate, and professional schools in the fields of management, law, journalism, engineering, medicine, and others. As of 2024, it had an endowment of $15.6 billion, an annual budget of $3.3 billion, and research funding of over $1 billion. It fields 19 intercollegiate athletic teams known as the Northwestern Wildcats, which compete in the NCAA Division I in the Big Ten Conference. As of September 2020, 37 Nobel Prize laureates and 2 Fields medalists were affiliated with the university as alumni or faculty. In addition, it has been associated with 47 Pulitzer Prize winners, 23 National Medal of Science winners, 11 National Humanities Medal recipients, 23 MacArthur Fellows, 20 Rhodes Scholars, and 28 Marshall Scholars. Its alumni also include 10 living billionaires, 2 Supreme Court justices, and 25 Olympic medalists. Altogether, it has donated $39,504, and once again, that's Northwestern University. Next, at number 4, we have MS International. They are headquartered in Orange, California, and are an import and export company that offers natural stones, countertops, and landscaping tiles. And supplying building materials, offering wholesale distribution of stone, cement, lime, construction, gravel, sand, and other construction materials, serving customers worldwide. So yeah, technically it provides a lot of materials, whether it's used inside or outside, for a number of things. Altogether, it has donated $32,550, and once again, that's MS International. Finally, in fifth, we have McKinsey and Company, and they are an American multinational strategy and management consulting firm that offers professional services to corporations, governments, and other organizations. That was founded in 1926 by James O. McKinsey and is the oldest and largest of the MBB strategy consultancy firms, mainly focusing on the finance and operations of clients, and all under its direction. Under the direction of Marvin Brower, it expanded into Europe in the 40s and 50s, and in the 60s, along with Boston Consulting, blah, blah, blah. In the 60s, Fred Gluck, along with Boston Consulting Group's Bruce Henderson, Bill Bain at Bain and Company, and Harvard Business School's Michael Porter initiated a program designed to transform corporate culture. A 1975 publication by McKinsey's John L. Newman introduced the business practice of overhead value analysis that contributed to a downsizing trend that eliminated many jobs in middle management. It has been the subject of significant controversy and is the subject of multiple criminal investigations into its business practices. It has been criticized for the role promoting Oxycontin use during the opioid crisis in North America, its work with Enron, and its work for authoritarian regimes like Saudi Arabia and Russia. The criminal investigation by the U.S. Justice Department with a grand jury to determine charges is into its role in the opioid crisis and obstruction of justice related to its activities in the sector. It works with some of the largest fossil fuel producing governments and companies, including to increase fossil fuel management, and has a notoriously competitive hiring process and is widely seen as one of the most selective employers in the world, recruiting primarily from top-ranked business schools, and was one of the first management consultancies to recruit a limited number of candidates with advanced academic degrees, e.g., PhD, as well as deep field expertise, particularly those who have demonstrated business acumen and analytical skills. It also publishes the business magazine McKinsey Quarterly. It is headquartered in New York City, New York. Altogether, it has donated $30,900, and once again, that's McKinsey and Company. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Democratic Liberal Organizations, who altogether have donated $743,425. Next, at number 2, is Physicians, who altogether have donated $645. Next, at number 3, is corporate lawyers and law firms, who altogether have donated $472,923. Next, at number 4, is attorneys and law firms, who altogether have donated $374,059. And in fifth is minority ethnic groups, who altogether have donated $329,382. Now let's go ahead and look at all his donors at a glance. Individually, Kirkland and Ellis. Despite how big you are, we're going to give you a no, boo suck. Quinn Emanuel at all law firm, White Shoe Law Firm. Ooh, Northwestern University, great, absolutely wonderful. MS International, okay, good, nothing wrong with that. McKinsey and Company, boo, suck. Mediocre on individual. Industry-wise. Democratic liberal groups, boo, suck. Physicians, okay, good. Corporate lawyers and law firms, boo, suck. Attorneys and law firms, ooh. Minority and ethnic groups, great, absolutely wonderful. Kind of a mixed of everything. Think I'll give you the old side eye go. There's a lot of stinkers in the list, but there's some decent ones as well. But yeah, this has been a look at Representative Raja Krishnamoorthi, who is the representative for the 8th District of Illinois. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. And it can't be a bunch of tinfoil hat wearing sources or anecdotes slapped together to try to make sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.